Have you ever walked into a room and felt like you've been there before, even though you know you haven't? Or maybe you're having a conversation and you suddenly feel like you've had the exact same chat before, word for word. This weird feeling, like you've seen or done something before, is called déjà vu. It's like a little glitch in your mind that makes everything feel familiar for just a moment. Today, we're diving into the mysterious world of déjà vu to understand why it happens and explore some mind-blowing theories behind it. Stick around to learn about brain glitches, tangled-up memories, and even some mind-bending multiverse possibilities. What is déjà vu? Déjà vu is a French phrase that means already seen. It's that strange sensation where you feel like you've experienced something before, even when you know it's impossible. Imagine playing a new video game for the first time, but feeling like you've already beaten the level. Or maybe you're on vacation in a place you've never visited, but it all feels so familiar. That's déjà vu. Scientists are still trying to figure out exactly why this happens, but let's look at some cool ideas they've come up with. The science of déjà vu. Scientists are still scratching their heads about déjà vu, but they've got a few interesting theories. One popular idea is that it's a glitch in your brain, kind of like when your computer freezes for a second and then catches up. Here's how it works. Your brain is like a super powerful computer that's always processing tons of information. Sometimes, it mixes things up and tricks you into thinking you've seen or done something before, when you really haven't. Theory 1, a glitch in the brain. Think of your brain like a gigantic puzzle with millions of pieces. Sometimes, a piece gets misplaced, making you feel like you've experienced something before. For example, let's say you're walking down a new street and suddenly you feel like you've been there before. Your brain might be confusing the current experience with a memory of a similar place you've visited, even if it's not exactly the same. It's like when you see someone who looks like a friend from school, but it's actually a stranger. Your brain just misconnects the dots. Another way to think of it is like when your phone lags. If your brain processes what's happening around you a tiny bit slower than usual, it might feel like you've already seen it, even though you're just experiencing it for the first time. Theory 2, nonlinear memories. Another theory suggests that our memories aren't always stored in a straight line, like a timeline. Imagine your memories as a messy closet where everything's just tossed in. Sometimes, when you're making a new memory, your brain accidentally pulls out an old one that feels similar, making you think you've been in the same situation before. For example, let's say you're learning a new song on the piano. You might feel like you already know the tune because it sounds a bit like another song you learned years ago. Your brain is basically mixing up old and new memories, which causes that déjà vu feeling. Déjà vu and the multiverse theory. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Have you ever heard of the multiverse theory? It's the idea that there are many different universes existing side by side, kind of like parallel worlds. Each universe is slightly different from the others. One theory about déjà vu is that it might be caused by glimpses into these alternate universes. Imagine if there's another version of you in another universe doing the exact same thing at the exact same time. When you feel déjà vu, you might be experiencing a crossover between your universe and theirs. This would explain why déjà vu sometimes feels like more than just a fuzzy memory. It's as if you're living the moment twice in two different worlds. Pretty wild, right? Supporters of this theory point out that déjà vu often involves seeing or experiencing something that doesn't seem possible in real life. For instance, you might feel like you remember a place vividly, but it's somewhere you've never actually been. According to the multiverse theory, you could be picking up on memories from another version of you, in another universe. Personal experiences with déjà vu. Let's get personal for a moment. Have you ever felt déjà vu? Most people describe it as a really strange, sometimes even creepy, feeling. It's like your brain is playing a trick on you, and you can't quite figure out why. Some people find déjà vu comforting, like a reminder that they're on the right track, while others find it unsettling, like they're stuck in a weird loop. One time, a friend of mine was at a carnival and got the strangest feeling that she had already seen the clown juggling, even though she had never been to that carnival before. It was like she could predict the clown's every move. Another person I know was taking a test at school and felt like he had already done the exact same test before, with the exact same questions. Déjà vu experiences can be fun, confusing, or even a bit spooky. So, why do humans experience déjà vu? The truth is, we still don't have all the answers. It could be a simple glitch in our brains, a jumble of our memories, or even a peek into another universe where things happen just a little differently. Whether you find déjà vu fascinating or strange, it's a reminder of just how incredible and mysterious our minds are. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of déjà vu. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about the amazing things our brains can do, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, Page-Wise, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Have you ever experienced déjà vu? Share your story in the comments below, we'd love to hear about it.